The city, it never really sleeps. Thousands of footsteps echo against cold concrete. Among them is one pair, belonging to a young woman named Hannah. She's like any other office worker rushing through crosswalks, eyes with sadness, dreams tucked away in some forgotten drawer. She worries about missing out on a life she's not even sure exists, a picture-perfect version she's convinced everyone else has. The more she chases that idea, the more she forgets the moments she already has, the ones quietly passing her by. She is passing every day worrying, not able to experience happiness and peace. The next morning she wakes up early and couldn't sleep well. She visited rooftop to get her stuff, but meanwhile she found a door there, says, "Do not enter." Hannah still manages to open the door and she sees a beautiful magical garden she kept walking inside. That place gave joy and peace to Hannah, and she was experiencing it after a long time. She was enjoying the view fully and taking all in with fresh air. She smiled after a very long time. The city stretched before them, trains gliding past, the sky painted in gold and orange. The old lady handed the Hannah a sandwich, as if it were the simplest yet most important gesture in the world. They met for the first time. Old lady was there to enjoy the moment just like Hannah. The conversation kept going, and old lady said, "You know, child, life isn't about running so fast that you forget why you started the journey. The city, the work, it can eat away at your days if you let it. Sometimes you must give yourself permission to stop, to stand still, to watch the sunset or feel the breeze on your face. These small pauses, they are where life hides its real treasures. And remember, not every hunger is for food. Sometimes you're just hungry for peace. Feed that hunger too." Hannah looked out at the horizon, the weight in her shoulders slowly loosening. The trains passed, people hurried home, but here, in this little room, the world moved slower. They say sometimes life's biggest changes come from the smallest conversations. For Hannah, it was that meeting with old lady in early morning. She realized she had been rushing for years, eating on the go, skipping breakfasts, and letting stress dictate her days. The very next morning, Hannah stepped into her little kitchen. The sunlight was warm, spilling through the curtains, painting everything in gold. She chopped fresh vegetables, stirred a pot of rice, and let the steam kiss her face. For the first time in a long time, she smiled, not because something amazing had happened, but because she felt calm. On the table, she neatly packed her lunch, soft white rice, sautéed vegetables glistening with a light sauce, fresh sushi, and sweet slices of orange. She even filled a bottle of water, a small gesture of care for herself. She had spent months tangled in her own mind, replaying mistakes, overthinking every decision, feeling as if the weight of the world had claimed a permanent seat on her shoulders. But now she changed herself. Hannah went home and decided, enough feeding the weeds. Her smile was not the absence of problems, but the presence of peace. Hannah learned that freedom isn't about escaping life's storms. It's about learning to dance in the rain and still notice the flowers. And from that day on, she changed her mind, set herself free from thoughts, and then Hannah lived happily ever after. You become what you surround yourself with. Your mind is a garden. If you keep watering the weeds, the doubts, the regrets, they will grow until they block out the sun. But if you choose every day to water the flowers, gratitude, hope, kindness, you'll find the garden blooms again. The world won't get lighter, my dear, but you will get stronger.